Hey YouTube, I'm back again. Just got a bit of a bonus pickups video for you today. As it was such a nice morning this morning, decided to have a ride out to the Carboot Sale. So it's normally an 8 o'clock start, and I rolled up at the airport where the boot sale's held at 10 to 8, and it was all locked up, and there was a big sign on the gate and it said next car boot sale this Sunday, buyers at 10 AM, sellers at 10 AM, buyers at 11 AM. So they've changed the times. It's only about 3 or 4 weeks, I think, since I was last there. The last couple of weeks the weather hasn't been so great. So yeah, they changed the times. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I thought, what the heck. There is another boot sale. It's probably about 20-25 minutes away, but it didn't start till 8:30, and that's at a race course. So I thought, what the heck, yeah, it's a nice day, it'll probably be busy, so I had to ride over, and it was very busy and very warm, but I did manage to pick up some stuff. So firstly, some videotapes. These two were 50p each. So firstly we have Comedy Greats, and this is the two Ronnies. I absolutely love the two Ronnies. Grew up with them right through as a child and in my teens. Pretty much a staple of Saturday night TV, and yeah, really used to like them. Then movie It's a Mad World. Again, really like this film. It was one of those grew up watching on. It was pretty much this. There was this film and Funny Thing Happened on the Way to a Forum. Were kind of a staple of bank holiday Mondays or bank holiday weekends, Christmas or Easter. One of those films was always on. But yeah, this was one of my favourites, so I had to grab it, 50p. And this next lot, again, VHS tapes, were 20p each. So I got Billy Connolly's World Tour of England, Ireland and Wales. This is a double cassette set. And then a 2-movie set of Jean-Claude Van Damme, Cyborg and Bloodsport. I've been looking for Cyborg for quite some time, not necessarily on videotape, but just in general. So yeah, I thought, what the heck, I'll get this 20p. At some point I'll pick it up on Blu-ray if it's released. It may have already been released, I'm not sure. I have to check on that, but yeah, that'll certainly do me for now. And then Labyrinth. Yeah, this has got to be on anyone who collects VHS tapes. This is a must. I know it's available on DVD and on Blu-ray, but yeah, it's definitely one to have. And then Viz Top Tips with Reeves and Mortimer. Used to read Viz when I was younger. I don't even know if it's still been published. But yeah, every now and again, through the 90s, I think they had video releases. This one I'm not seeing. And this next lot were 10p each. So I've got the full screen edition of The Phantom Menace. I already have the widescreen edition on VHS, but didn't have this one. Evil Dead, absolutely awesome VHS release. We've got Blackpool Illuminations and a Brief History of Blackpool with the 2000 Switch On by Westlife. Couldn't resist this, it was 10p. And then finally, this Duran Duran Sing Blue Silver. Now I spotted this on a stall with a few other videotapes, and the woman, when I asked her, she said, "Oh, £1." I said, "How about 50p?" "No, £1." "Come on, 50p." She said, "No, £1." And I'm saying, it's a tape, not a DVD. How about 50p? And she wouldn't. She was not gonna come down from that £1. So in the end, I walked away. I thought I'll come back maybe when she's seen sense. And within 3-4 minutes, I came across this stall and found the same tape for 10p. So really chuffed about that. And then this same guy also had a huge, an absolutely huge pile of PlayStation 2 games, hundreds and hundreds of them, but also a few DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, so having looked through his DVDs, there was really nothing there that I wanted, and just the one Blu-ray, the Universe in 3D. I picked this up as part of a 3 for £1 bundle. He was asking 3 for £1 with his PS2 games, but there was only 2 there that I really wanted, and I just picked this up and said, "How much do you want for the Blu-ray?" He said, "Oh, I'll take £1." And then he looked and saw that he only had 2 PS2 games. He said, "If you want it as part of your 3 for £1 with your PS2 games, oh, there you go." I wasn't going to argue with that. So for 33 1/3 pence 3D Blu-ray, pass that up. A couple picked up for £1 a piece. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the DVD release. I didn't have the DVD release, and I think now this is the final UK release of The Force Awakens that I needed. I've got all 4, I believe there's 4 Blu-ray releases, and this is the only standalone DVD release. And then a film that I've really never been that fussed about watching, but for £1 I thought I'd grab it. That's The Revenant. Yeah, like I say, I've never really fancied watching this. It just didn't really appeal to me. But for £1, slip cover, I'll give it a go, and then probably end up trading it in at CEX if it's no good. Then for, let's see, the next stall I went to had a huge box, well, not a huge box, but several boxes full of Blu-rays, and he was asking £3 a piece for the movies, and it said between £5 and £18 for the box sets, which was quite a big gap. But the only Blu-ray that I really fancied for £3, I picked up E.T. on Steelbook. I thought that was a good deal for £3. It comes with the Blu-ray and a digital copy. Now the digital copy is actually an ultraviolet and an iTunes. And when I went to the Universal website for redeeming ultraviolets, I put in the code and it said, "Oh, this title is no longer available." And I was a little bit gutted, and I thought, and it brought up a message saying something about don't need to worry about losing your iTunes digital code. You can redeem both here for iTunes and ultraviolet. And I thought, I'll just try. So I opened up. I was on my iPad. So I copied the code that I'd already typed in, went to the iTunes app into redeem, pasted the code in, and it redeemed no problem. So I thought, what the heck? I went to Flickster, because I have the Flickster app where I keep my ultraviolets, and did the same there, and it redeemed there as well. So managed to get, even though Universal said it was no longer available, I got both the iTunes and the Ultraviolet codes redeemed. But yeah, for £3. And on the same stall they had a bunch of DVDs as well, ranging from 50p to £5 I think they were, for some of the bigger box sets. I managed to get Ashes to Ashes Season 1 or Series 1 for £2. I've got both the series of Life on Mars, but none of these up to now, just this first one. But yeah, I really did enjoy that show. Then just a couple of odd Blu-rays at £1 a piece. I managed to get Bad Neighbours, and that had a UV code as well that was still valid. And Resident Evil Retribution, which I already have slipcover for. Did actually come with this slipcover. This is one I had already, so I'll pop that on. This also comes with an Ultraviolet code, but I already have a copy of this redeemed on Ultraviolet from me Steelbook edition. I have no idea whether this is valid, whether it's been redeemed or whether it's expired, but there it is. If somebody wants to give it a try, leave me a comment if you do try and it works, or if it doesn't work, either way. Yeah. And moving on, there was a bloke with again, not a huge pile, but a reasonable pile of Blu-rays, £2 each. Had a sign that said £2 each or 3 for a fiver. There was also a couple of box sets in there. One was the first 3 Underworld movies, which I already have, but there was also this Final Destination quadrilogy, and I said to him, I picked it up and said, you know, how much you want him for this, assuming that it was going to be more than the standard DVDs. He said, oh, it's the same as all the rest, £2. So I thought, right, I'm having that. I've already got Final Destination 5 on Blu-ray, and just didn't have the first 4. And then also as part of that 3 for a fiver, Devil's Tower. This is a Monster Pictures release, and first one I've actually had on Blu-ray. I've got 1 or 2 already on DVD from Monster Pictures, but what sold it to me was Jason Mewes. Yeah, I had to grab that. Plus, there wasn't an awful lot of other titles in his selection that I wanted, and the final one I got as part of the 3 for a fiver, Strippers vs Werewolves. I mean, yeah. And then finally, another stall that had a box full of a mixture of Blu-rays and DVDs. And I said to the woman, how much? And she said, oh, £1 each. And I said, is that for everything? And she said yes. So these first 2 I've got, by the looks of it, £2 written on the cases. So whether she didn't realise that or not, or whether that was a price from when they bought them, I don't know. But on Blu-ray, Unbreakable, and also on Blu-ray, Gran Torino, £1 a piece, and Centrinians, the DVD collection, 4 movies. I really love these old Centrinian movies. I did actually think there was 5 of them though, so I'm not sure why there's only 4 in this set. Maybe Warner Brothers don't have the other one, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll have to look into that. Again, for £1. And on that same stall, in that box, was this, and I picked it up, and straight away the weight of it is totally empty. And I showed the woman, I said, you know, there's nothing in this one. She looked at it and she took it off me and said, that's not ours. And I thought I'd give her an odd look as if to say, what do you mean? and she said, we've never owned this, somebody must have put that in the box, and she sort of threw it in the back of the car. And I said, well, if you've got no use for it, can I have it? And she said, okay. So I got it for free. Yeah, it's an empty box, but at some point, you never know, I might pick up the contents on their own cheap. But yeah, so that's everything I picked up from the car boot sale at the race course. Of course, once that, well, not once it had finished, but once I left, it was coming on for about 10:15. So I thought I might as well stop off at the airport on the way home. Got in there about 20 to 11. So I just sat and waited for a little while, 20 minutes, not even that, to go in there, and yeah, picked up some more stuff while I was in there. Not as good a haul as this, and we'll take a look at that in the next video, I think. So yeah, I'll be back shortly with that smaller haul. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Ta-ra.